Hi. Well, it's another beautiful morning, though it's cold and cloudy, but it's beautiful because we're in it. Today, I want to talk about you, who you are. We can start with me. Who am I? I am a soul. That's who I am. I have a name and some history, which I am not have not made part of me. Okay? I've divorced myself from that history, and that's what you need to do to wake up. Now, who are you? You are a soul, a small piece of God inside your body. Okay, I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. Okay, and this small piece of God is who you are. You are not John Smith, who's a doctor or a lawyer or a janitor. You are a soul. Okay, now I don't believe in God as like an old man in a long beard and all that. What I believe in is the source of all life and consciousness in this universe. Okay, which you can call God. Absolutely. But anyway, so you have a piece of that source or a piece of God that is you. That is who you truly are. Okay? Now we cling to things. That's what humans do. And part of that is a way really of making ourselves feel safe. Okay? In a terrible, terrible world. Now, back when we were savages, okay, and there were lions and tigers trying to kill us all the time, it was good. It was good to feel safe, okay? And when we were sitting around in our cave at night, or in the tree, or wherever we were, we told each other stories about what happened to us. And those stories became histories, okay? Or herstories, depending on who you are or who they were, okay? But either way, you are a piece of God, okay? And as such, you have a connection to God that you don't know about because it's been hidden by all the thinking that goes on in your brain. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with thinking, okay? But it's not you doing the thinking. You are being thought to, okay? You're hearing the thoughts, okay? But you're not generating the thoughts. Those are being generated by your fake identity that was built around you from babyhood up, okay? Now, you don't have to take my word for that. Have you ever been unhappy? Have you ever been agitated or angry? Well, that's part of being a person, okay? And that unhappiness, okay, or anger or sadness, whatever you want to call the emotion that you happen to be having, is something that your ego slash fake identity has cooked up for you to feel, okay? Because the ego gets paid off whether you do great or if you do crappy. It's the same thing. Okay? Now, you know, the ego or the fake identity wants to feel big. Okay? It wants to be a big man. Okay? And that's why it drives you to achieve things. Okay? But if you don't achieve them, okay, then it's okay with that because then it can make you feel bad. All right? I know it sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? But that's the way it is. Okay? And that feeling bad is something that all humans have to deal with. But there's a way to get out of the treadmill. Okay? And that is to awaken. Now, I don't know about past lives or reincarnation or any of that stuff. I just know that if you continue to cling to your history and your name, okay, make them a part of who you are, then you are going to be unhappy. Okay? A lot of people would call that karma, or whatever you want to call it, but I don't know about that. So, you must let go. You must accept what is and let go. And to do that, you have to embrace the fact, to recognize who you are. You are not John Smith or Bob Granger or anyone else. You are a soul. Until you recognize that fact, you are caught in a trap. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm making this video, because I hate the fact that you're caught in that trap. Okay? And I want to free you. Okay? The suffering of that trap is just horrendous, and I feel it all the time. Okay? In other people. But there's so little that can be done because most people are obstinate. Anyway, you have found your way to this video, which means you are on the path to spiritual enlightenment. You want to awaken, and this is how you do it. Okay? By letting go of all the things you cling to. Letting go of the fact that you are not a name. Okay? Most people, you ask them who they are, they'll tell you a name, right? Well, you're not a name. Okay? And as long as you think you're a name and a job title, okay, then you can't get free. So you have to let go of it. You have to surrender all this stuff. Okay? Surrender in the sense of you're not giving up your name, okay, but you're giving up the identity that you have formed around that name. Okay? I still have a name, a legal name, same thing I've always had, but it's not a part of my identity. Okay? Last video, I taught you how to feel the inner vibration of your body, or chi. Okay? Now, that's really important to try and do that every day. Another way of entering the now is to feel your breath. Okay? Meditation. Every time you breathe in, you feel that breath. You feel it in your nose, your esophagus, your windpipe, in your lungs. Okay? And that's it. You just feel your breath. Put all your attention into your breath. Okay? Part of the reason that we don't just wake up is because we can't feel anything. Because our minds are clouded by all these dark clouds of thoughts and feelings. Okay? And so we can't feel, what's there. Maybe sometimes if you are with your pet, then you can really feel something emanating from him, perhaps. That's because the reason it emanates from him is because he's not thinking. Okay? Or maybe if you're in the woods and you feel something from the trees and your thoughts just stop because you're feeling this awesome feeling. Okay? That's all entering the now. Okay? But as soon as you enter the now, some thought comes. Oh, is that an oak? Is that a pine? Is that trying to identify what you're seeing? Okay? And that will lead you further down. And we're trying to get up here. The happiness is up here. Okay? And we're below it, trudging along in unhappiness. everybody has these feelings, okay? Feeling awesome in the woods, feeling some kind of connection with an animal, okay? Because we all have the inner dimension. And when you feel that connection with the animal, or you feel that connection in the woods, it's because of your inner, okay, dimension is connecting with their inner dimension, okay? I know that's hard to understand dimensionally and all that, but imagine that there is a huge, endless ocean of love inside of you. That's your inner dimension. Not just love, also peace, joy, wisdom, creativity, a lot of things. Okay? That is inside of you right now. Okay? Only it's been overlooked by your thoughts. The thoughts are getting in the way of you experiencing, unless you're in the woods or you're with an animal. Okay? So, I can see by the clock on the wall that I have spent too much time talking about all this. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, who are you? You are not a person. You are a soul. Okay? And once you recognize that fact, then you can move on to letting go of your attachments. Okay? Well, I guess that's it for me. I love you all because you're me. We are all one. Okay? And I don't mean that in the sense that we're all brothers, because we're all part of the source, or God, however you want to look at it. And as such, we are one. Okay? And when I say we, I'm talking about your souls. Okay? That you have in your body, that exists within you, in that sea of love. Okay? Well, anyway, as I said, try to recognize who you are and have a great day. Have a great life. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments. If I haven't been clear, let me know. I can't get better unless I get some feedback, so give me the feedback. All right. Bye-bye.